In One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Part 1. In The Glass Station, author Ken Kesey meticulously introduces readers to the inner workings of a mental hospital ward controlled by the formidable big nurse, Nurse Ratched. The protagonist, Chief Bromden, narrates from a unique perspective, providing an insightful glimpse into the power dynamics at play within the institution. Chief overhears Big Nurse explaining to a fellow nurse that Randle McMurphy, a new patient on the ward, is a clever manipulator who has intentionally committed himself to the hospital to avoid the laborious duties of a work farm. Nurse Ratched likens McMurphy to a previous patient, Maxwell Tabor, who she successfully controlled through a lobotomy, subsequently discharging him from the hospital. This dynamic between the characters sets the stage for a central theme in the narrative: the struggle for power and autonomy within a controlled environment. One of the most vivid metaphors in this part is Chief's depiction of Nurse Ratched as a mechanical robot, symbolically tethered by invisible wires to an omnipresent entity he calls the Combine. This imagery establishes the ward as a microcosm of societal control, where individuality is suppressed by authoritarian forces. Chief perceives Nurse Ratched's ability to manipulate not only her staff, but also her superiors, demonstrating her pervasive influence. Her hand-picked orderlies serve as extensions of her will, described by Chief as being selected for their capacity for malice and ease of conformity to the sterile, regimented environment of the ward. The ward's routine unfolds with precision as resident doctors make their rounds at 9 in the morning, conducting superficial consultations with the patients, who are labeled as acutes. Nurse Ratched's sense of control is momentarily disrupted by the presence of the doctors, whose unfamiliarity with her power dynamics threatens to derail her carefully engineered equilibrium. Chief describes the ward's operations as an automotive mechanics garage, where the staff requires an alcoholic bracer before tackling their duties. This extended metaphor likens the institution to a facility for fixing societal anomalies, where patients are repaired only to perpetuate the same cycle of conformity in their family lives once discharged. The narrative also delves into Chief Bromden's personal history, revealing glimpses of his past through memories triggered by the electric hum of the hospital machinery. These memories introduce readers to his experiences as a high school football player, and more significantly, his encounter with a young African-American girl working at a cotton mill in California. This reflection underscores Chief's enduring awareness of systemic oppression and his sense of helplessness in the face of powerful societal forces, further enriching the thematic fabric of the novel. Kesey uses this section to foreshadow the battle of wills that will unfold as McMurphy challenges the rigid structure imposed by Nurse Ratched. Chief's assertion that everyone is satisfied with a dismissal highlights the perceived success of Nurse Ratched's methods, while hinting at the upcoming disruption that McMurphy's presence will incite in the ward's orderly routine. This volatile environment, where machinery and humanity clash, sets the stage for an exploration of autonomy, rebellion, and the human spirit's resilience against institutional control. In summary, Part 1, In the Glass Station, serves as a microcosm of the central themes of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Through Chief Bromden's perspective, readers are introduced to a world where individualism is systematically eroded by authoritarian control. The novel deftly combines Chief's rich inner world with the stark realities of the mental institution, hinting at the impending conflict between McMurphy and Nurse Ratched. This part asserts Kesey's critical examination of societal power dynamics and its consequences on the human psyche, paving the way for a compelling narrative that continues to resonate with readers. As we close this chapter of Bookly Crash Course, remember that your support through likes and subscriptions helps us create more content for you. Thanks for watching this episode of Bookly Crash Course. Here on the channel, we love uncovering stories that make you think. What if you could access the same stock trading insights as some of the most powerful people in the country? That's why I want to thank today's sponsor, Capital Gains. CapitalGains.io is a free website that tracks the stock trades of Congress's top-performing members, allowing you to follow their trades that consistently beat the market. For example, shortly after Nancy Pelosi bought NVIDIA shares, Congress passed major semiconductor subsidies, and the NVIDIA stock surged. Capital Gains lets you see Congress's trades like this in real time, so you can benefit from their insider knowledge too. Here are some features you'll love. You'll get real-time stock recommendations, giving you instant access to the stocks Congress is buying and selling right now. Explore the Congress Trading Leaderboard to see which lawmakers are beating the market and how they're doing it. Plus, dive into detailed trade data to analyze recent and historical transactions, uncover trends, and make smarter investment decisions. Thousands are already using capital gains to stay ahead, and you can too. Best of all, it's completely free. Visit capitalgains.io today to see what Congress traded this week. Your next big move might be one